Hello friends, hello colleagues, hello families. Wow, with a great smile I welcome you again in this channel, raising energy, raising vibration. Okay, I've tuned again to this channel. I am M Amzah. I'll be leading you throughout this video, raising energy, raising vibration in your journey. Okay family, in today's video we are going to talk about something very important. How the secret to manifest healing. The secret to manifest healing. I know that manifesting healing is always sometimes tough or difficult for some people, especially if the individual is suffering from a chronic disease. Can talk about or an autoimmune disease, can talk about cancer or HIV or any other thing. But there's something very important that I want to share with you, that if you apply those tips to the latter, I know nature is going to answer to you, the infinite spirit is going to respond to you, because those strategies, those secrets that I'm going to share with you have been proven to work, in fact. So then, what are those secrets? How to manifest healing? First of all, we are going to examine the causes of illnesses and disease. What can cause someone to be diseased is, first of all, I'll talk of the first thing is inharmony. Inharmony in which sense? Inharmony in the sense that the person can be in inharmonious way. The spirit, that is the soul, and the body can be in harmonious way, for me to say. What does that mean by inharmony? You know, when you know that you have a purpose, you came here on earth and you are working otherwise, you are doing some things that are not in alignment with the purpose of your soul. For example, if you know that your mission is a writer, and instead of writing, you are doing some stuff that doesn't reflect your soul purpose, that is inharmony. You know that you have to behave like this, you are behaving like this. That is conflict between your working life and your sleeping life. There is a conflict, and because of it, it will rupture one day in a form of disease. Now, the second thing you have to note is the issue of the mind. You know, according to the placebo effect of healing, using the placebo effect in healing illnesses and disease, most often our infirmity, our sickness, our disease is not because we are really sick. It's the mind that is sick and has caused the entire body, the entire system to fall sick. Now, the placebo effect has proven that disease can be healed just by releasing the issue out of the mind. When someone imagines himself some things, he suggests some things. Poor thinking, poor way of thinking, negative thoughts will equally bring about disease in the person. Can bring about stress and other complicated issues. High blood pressure are simply as a result of the mind. There are many diseases that are as a result of the mind. There are many of them. Now, another cause of disease now that we are going to examine, it can be because the person is not that way conscious enough. It can be because the individual is not that way present enough. What am I saying present enough? Now, look, I want to explain to you that there are many people that this our body that we inhabit is our home. Our real identity is the soul, and this identity is being amplified by the spirit. Now, when someone is in the body but is not totally present in the body, what do you expect to happen? Anything can happen. For example, if you are in your house, or you are in your house and you are asleep, thief can enter and do any rubbish, anything that they want to do, of which you are in your house. So that is how most often things are happening around us. We are in our body, but our real self our consciousness, that is our real self, is somewhere else. Maybe it's in our thought, in the past, in the present, in anything that is distracting us to be fully present in our body. So those are the main, there are many other things. Those are the main essential three causes of disease. Talk less of the fact that the person is feeding on low energy stuff. When I say feeding on low energy stuff, things like meat, things like sugar, things like canned food, preserved food, those are low energy stuff that the person might be feeding on, and that is taking away the energy, because the essence of life and the essence of everything is energy. Now, you have to notice that if you have been following me from the start, if you have been following my video, you will see that all these things that I have mentioned, the fact of inharmony, the conditions of the mind, negative thoughts, the fact of not fully present in the body, and the fact that the person is feeding on low energy stuff, these are things that drain the energy of the individual. These are things, or these are issues that drains the energy of the individual, and because of it, because of low energy, you see, the person will be bound to fall sick. The thought, first of all, will change the chemical and the biological composition of the cells and will cause many other things. And we equally know that whatsoever you think, according to the law of attraction, will come back to you in multiple fold. Now, you see that all these things that I've just mentioned, the four things, and amongst which there are many of them, I've just mentioned the main one, are simply things that draw out the energy of the individual, make the person to have to be on low energy. So those are the things. Now, how can we heal? How can we manifest healing? How can we manifest healing? That's our question. It's possible to manifest healing even when you have suffered from cancer, even when you have suffered from an autoimmune disease. It's very possible. And the other thing is, first of all, one, you have to raise your energy. And how can you raise your energy when you're on low energy? Because if you are sick, you're on low energy. That is it. You cannot be sick if your energy is low. If your energy is high, you make yourself to be immune to anything. It means that you are immune. Something that is immune, nothing can befall the thing. I don't know whether you're getting me. You talk of, if you are, that is, you are like an anti-vaccine. If you are not to say an anti-vaccine, a vaccine for me to say. Now, when you raise your energy enough, it will be difficult for anything to penetrate your auric field, to penetrate your energy field, to penetrate your magnetic field. It will be very difficult. It will be difficult, possible, I don't know, if possible, unless you open it yourself, you drop back your energy. Now, I'll come back to the main topic, how to manifest healing. The first thing when you want to manifest healing, if you are sick, if you are suffering from anything, the first thing that you have to look for, search for, is number one thing, peace. Number one thing you have to search for is peace. And talking of peace, we talk of forgiveness. Forgiveness is an essential thing before even the number one peace that I talk of peace. The number one thing even is forgiveness, for me to say. Now you have to forgive. Why should you forgive? You have to forgive the fact that you are on low energy. You have to forgive the fact that you have given your energy off to entities and they have used it and they have manipulated you. You have to forgive the fact. You have to forgive the fact that, oh, I'm suffering because of my aunt. I'm suffering because of this. I'm this because of this. No. Nothing can happen to you if you didn't permit it. You look, when Jesus was tempted by the devil, he said to the devil that, this man, there's nothing of you in me. Of course, you are sick because there was something of those negative entity in you. There was something that you gave yourself in. If there was nothing, they wouldn't have touched you. It's not your aunt, first of all. It's not your mom. It's not your brother. It's not because of the car accident. It's not because of this incident that happened that no. Nothing can happen to you by chance. Let me tell you, nothing. There's no chance. No chance. Nothing. Don't consider, and everything that happened to you has a spiritual meaning. I repeat myself. Everything, every action that happened to you have a spiritual meaning. There's nothing by chance. Nothing. So, first of all, you have to forgive. 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 Whatsoever has happened to you hasn't been because of this. Forgive is nobody else, and you have to forgive. You forgive yourself. Forgive your state of heart. Forgive your entire body. That is the number one strategy in manifesting healing. And the second thing you have to do is look an area of peace. Why you need to peace? Why you need peace? Because there are some places where they'll keep up on reminding you about your infirmity. They'll keep on reminding you about your disease. The more they remind you about your infirmity, the more they remind you about your disease. They are simply telling nature that, nature, why is it that this man is still sick? It means that they are giving their energy to the disease. They are giving their energy to their condition, and because of it, the condition is going to persist. The condition or the infirmity is going to persist. That's why you have to look for a place of peace where you try to forget about, first of all, your infirmity. You try to forget about your condition. If you are somewhere that their behavior, their way of doing will remind you about your state, it's very dangerous for you. It's not. I will not advise you to abide in such place. Please look a place where you'll be alone. Not necessarily be alone like abandoned, but look for a place where you won't be disturbed. Let the people around you know that. Let them not mind about the disease. Let them not give attention to the disease. Let them know, because that illness, that condition is a situation that if you give your energy to, the thing is going to persist. So stop giving your attention to that issue. It can be HIV, it can be cancer, it can be whatsoever. But number one thing is that stop giving your attention to that issue. Now, what do you want to manifest? You want to manifest healing, alright. Now, the next thing you have to do, when you have forgiven, you have looked for a peaceful atmosphere, and the third thing you have to do is banish fear. Why should you banish fear? Fear is a factor that hinders us from manifesting. Fear is a factor that hinders us from receiving, from transforming from the realm of the spirit to our physical world. Why should you banish fear? Because fear is a negative energy. Remove anything of negative around your atmosphere. Remove it. Remove fear. Banish fear. Let me tell you something. Anything can happen. Be ready to it. Be ready to it. Be ready to it. Because if you are afraid to die, you will die. You will not die because you really meant to die. You will die because of the fear. The fear will cause you to die, not the disease. The disease will not cause you to die, but the fear will cause you to die. So that's why I say banish fear. Even if you die, the evil thing to happen to mankind is not to die. But the evil thing is to happen to mankind. The most sad thing to happen to someone is to die and then let the soul perish. Is to live without accomplishing a life purpose. Is to live, that is to die without realization. I don't know whether you're getting me. Is to die without self-actualization. Is to die without self-realization. Without realizing his real self. Without realizing the reason why he came on earth. Because when you begin to act in such way, it means that you have begin to understand who you really are. Then when you forgive, look for peace, and then you stop concentrating on the issue, then you then banish fear out of your life. The next thing you have to do is meditate. Meditation here will be in many aspects. Meditate about the healing that you want to manifest, and let the healing encompass your whole body. Let the healing take all over your subconscious mind. See the healing as healing has already taken place, and just abide in the healing. Stop abiding in the disease condition. Stop abiding in your negative. Just abide and stay in the healing, and you will see great things. And the next thing that I want to share with you that is very powerful, that will be like a key to manifest the healing very fast, is simply to do what? Radiate love. Send out love. Love is an energy at the highest vibration, that when you express it appropriately, you are going to manifest things. You are going to manifest things very fast. Radiate love to any person that you have ever hurt. Radiate love to anything that you have ever considered as evil before. To any man, to any woman, to any father, to any person. Begin to, when I mean of radiating love, I don't know whether we are getting ourselves. When it means that you have to radiate love, you sit like that from your entire body, from your whole self. Let the love come from your heart. We know we connect. I told you last time in my last video that everything is energy. Radiate love to the universe. Radiate love to the infinite spirit. Let the love come from within your heart. This is an act that if you do it, I don't know. I don't know if you do this act, it will be harsh. This is an act, brothers, family, that if you do it, you are going to see something very terrible in your life. What you have not even expected. The way the infinite spirit is going to answer you. The way the infinite spirit is going to answer you. The way you are going to manifest it, you'll be very surprised. Sit, radiate love. That is, let your whole body begin to send out love. There's something, if check out my video on the essence, my video on the essence of life, the secrets of life and the essence of everything, the secrets of life and everything, you are going to understand more about what I'm saying. You might be sick. The body, the soul might be sick, but the spirit is not sick. It's the spirit that gives life. When I said life, love is from within you. It means that the love is from the spirit. As it's coming out from the spirit, it's bursting the soul, it's bursting it's piercing throughout the body, and it's radiating onto the entire universe. As the more you are going to radiate the love onto the universe, the more you are going to receive it back in multiple fold, and you are going to see that anything, whether be cancer, whether be whatsoever, that normally is not supposed to be your share, is going to be banished out of your life, and you are going to manifest the healing. Your soul, the life, that love is going to restore back your soul and your body, and you are going to see miraculous things in your life and in your body. So just begin to do that, and you are going to see yourself. Just begin to do it, and I don't know. I just say, do it and trust the universe. Do it and trust the infinite spirit. Do it and trust God. Your mission is just to do it. He said that ask and it shall be given. Knock and the door shall be opened. And seek and you are going to find. Begin to seek. Begin to ask and begin to knock, and you are going to see wonderful results. So that's it, family. Please, if you are new in this channel, please make sure you subscribe in this channel so I'll be able to notify you with upcoming video to help you in your journey of raising vibration, raising energy. Okay, please make sure you give a thumbnail like onto this video, and please comment down below so I'll be able to know your place, your areas of worries, so to easily support you. So that's it. Let the infinite spirit bring about your manifestation more faster. As I'm here from the deep of my heart, I radiate love unto you. I radiate love to your finance. I radiate love to your relationship. I radiate love to your children. I radiate love to your from my heart to your heart. Let it be. Thank you.